What's up, guys? It's your boy Justin. This is my buddy Ben.
Yo.
Welcome to the Casting Couch episode 1, where we review shit that we like or we're interested in, such as
Movies.
Xbox,
Just about anything.
just about anything we like. We just got back home from watching Hobbs Shaw. Yep, it was thoughts of the movie going into it. I thought it was gonna be a piece of shit. I thought it was gonna be ass because the Fast and the Furious movies, they kind of like went off the rails. Some people like it, but they still make hella bread.
They make hella bread.
Hella bread, and that's why they fucking made this movie. I'm gonna pass it off to my buddy Ben.
Bro, okay, so going into the movie, cringe. The first word that I was thinking about whenever I saw those trailers.
Mm-hmm.
What, I guess, what do we see in the trailers? That big ass truck hitting, what, like four
Four
or
people,
five different like cars,
buildings
like,
and
while
shit.
going forward, or whatever the fuck that was.
Whatever that was, I don't know.
Homeboy Jason Statham doing a corkscrew in midair, and homegirl.
And then the
almost flying
dialogue was cringe as fuck as well.
Yeah,
in the trailer, we're talking about the trailer.
Well, in the beginning as well, actually, like
Yeah.
right, they throw you into cringe world, but
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, it was funny. It was really
So,
funny.
what do you think of the movie? Like, as soon as we sat down, what do you think of the movie?
Okay, so as soon as we sat down, I was getting ready to
Roll your eyes.
roll my eyes. I didn't think about being bored because I knew something was gonna happen. Cause like and like I said before, like I couldn't stay into movie number 6.
movies.
So the first 3 Fast and Furious I will tolerate, but after 4, to be fair, I haven't seen it. 5 I've seen it, but around the time when it came out and when it was on cable.
You didn't
But-
miss anything. They fucking went off the rails.
Yeah,
anyways.
yeah. I heard. Well, 6. What was 6 about?
I don't know. I truly don't know. I kind of stopped watching them as well.
Because The Rock came in, he was trying to help out Vin Diesel or whatever. Something about your dead girlfriend's back or some bullshit.
Some
like
shit
that.
like that. I don't know.
Excuses, yeah, shut the fuck up, right? But what was crazy though is that they still make money.
They still make
They
money,
still
and
make
that's
money.
why we have Hobbs and Shaw. Coming out of the movie, I'm not gonna lie, I had fun watching it.
Yeah.
My fucking expectations, like I shared my same expectations. I thought this movie was gonna be super garbo, super cringe,
Low,
super
like-
cheesy, like lowbrow humor. But I had a good time.
Yeah.
I had a fucking great time watching this movie.
Well,
I laughed my fucking ass off at parts that I don't think were supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
Because me and Ben were the only ones laughing in the fucking theater.
It was stupid. It
It
was
was-
stupid kind of funny. Like
Yeah.
we're coming in talking shit.
Yeah.
But I guess it struck a chord into like, you know what? If like people hate it, they can talk shit. But so here's a couple of jokes just for you.
Yeah,
guys
a
to talk
couple.
shit about.
To be honest, I'm not gonna lie. The humor is kind of on point. I don't think that there was a single joke that I didn't laugh at.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah,
they were just talking shit.
yeah, honestly,
dudes, they were guys. Those
Probably
were
one of the
guys.
greatest assets of this movie is the dialogue. The shit talking between Jason Statham and The Rock is like fucking top 10, man. It's hilarious. The way they talk shit to each other.
Yeah.
The Rock. No, I kind of prefer Jason Statham's shit talking because he said something.
Yeah.
That, there's a scene where I'm not gonna spoil it. This is no spoilers, but there's a scene where The Rock is interrogating somebody, and then Jason Statham says, "Get your mongrel grubby sausage fingers off of him." Dude, I fucking lost it, dude. I lost my fucking... Man, I was the loudest in the theater.
To those who have seen, I don't know if it's still on Netflix. Have you seen Superfast?
I think, yeah.
It's a spoof.
It's a spoof
on,
of
Fast and
Fast and
Furious.
Furious.
But they have like The Rock lookalike, where he made like a reference to his baby oil. They did it in this movie.
They fucking
They did it in this movie,
They
man.
did do it.
And it was great.
Yeah, it was
fantastic.
fucking great. It
And
was
honestly,
fantastic.
I appreciate it. It's like they're looking in the mirror, they get it.
Yeah.
And I think that's why we like it.
And I think you're exactly right. I do think that's why we like it, is because I
Yeah.
feel like this movie is actually aware I feel like they're aware,
They're
and,
aware.
and I think they know what the fuck they're making.
Yeah.
So, I mean, basic premise is fucking two muscular guys go against this fucking robot dude, which is Idris Elba.
Yeah.
Idris Elba actually, he did his part in the movie.
Yeah, it was good.
I don't feel like,
It's good.
yeah, he was good. He was like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like he did his job pretty much. Like he was acceptable. He wasn't too like cliche.
No, he wasn't cliche.
He wasn't cliche at all. He was. I kind of felt bad though because he kept like fucking up. You know what I mean? And his boss kind of got mad at him, so that's kind of stupid.
Yeah, but that's kind of typical in almost all the movies. I guess you
Yeah.
could say that they're following a formula still, but
He did do a little bit of a cliche though. There is a cliche point where he's kind of like interrogating them with the.
oh
You
yeah,
know,
yeah. You see it in the trailers.
You
like,
see it in the trailer.
They're tied up and
yeah. Is it in the trailers?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, they're all tied up, and he's fucking asking them questions and explains the plot or some shit like that to make it go longer than what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But like I said, they know what they're doing with this movie. So if you like lowbrow, stupid, kind of like turn your brain off entertainment, because if there's one thing this movie does right, is it entertains you.
Yeah,
It entertains you.
It was long.
It was long.
I honestly, I thought it was just
so-
gonna be a regular base 2 hour,
Yeah.
or at most, my bad. 2
So
hours.
pros of the movie, because I'm about to get into the negatives. Is there any more pros you want? Because I'm about to get into the negatives. It's funny as fuck. They know what they're doing. It's cheesy, but if you like all that shit and you know what you're getting into, you're gonna enjoy this movie. The humor's on point. Like I said, there wasn't a joke I didn't laugh at. I was fucking crackling in the theater.
Well, I mean, they did do like, it's not really jokes. It's kind of just like
banter.
Yeah, just random banter.
They
and
had the
random
airport scene,
comments.
which was kind of a joke, but they kind of didn't explain that. I don't know. That one was kind of.
I mean, I guess because they're aware, they just
Yeah.
do like bullshit. Like, I'm just guys.
Yeah, there you go.
Like, obviously it's them.
True.
But at the same time, like you can count that as a negative, but we just said, like,
If you like that
they
shit,
know.
yeah,
They know.
It's more It's probably the most self-aware Fast and the Furious movie there is to date.
Yeah.
And I feel because they are self-aware, it takes the movie like fucking 10 times better. Because it's a comedy, dude.
Yeah, it's a comedy.
It's a fucking comedy. There's action scenes, of course, but
It's no John Wick.
Yeah, it's not.
It's no John Wick.
Some negatives of the movie. We're about to get into the negatives.
Yeah.
The third act got boring as fuck, and I feel the third act of the movie. They're on this island, right? And there's a plot point in the second chapter, and some shit breaks, and they got to go to the fucking third act of the movie. It drags, man. The third act of the movie slowed the fuck down.
Mm-hmm.
I was rolling my eyes and getting bored because there's like a forced romantic scene, right? And you're like, oh, here we go. Kind of movie cliche a little bit. They went heavy on the fucking like Rock's culture, which I get. I understand. This is what The Rock. I mean, The Rock pretty much fucking
owns it,
produced this fucking movie. No, The Rock. I think The Rock pretty much fucking made this movie, produced it all.
Well, he can do what he wants.
Yeah,
man.
pretty much.
He's-
So this whole third act was for The Rock and where he's from, and I get it. It was a good time. I feel like they spent too much time again with the whole fucking like island scene, and then they're waiting for the people to come through to like attack them.
Yeah. They were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It slowed down. I got
Big time.
To be honest, man, in the third, even on the action scenes of the third time, and not only that, kind of a con, but the whole Fast and the Furious disbelief aspect of the whole fucking like franchise now is heavy in the third act. So in the first and the second act of the movie, there are some plot points. There's like not plot points, but like action scenes where it's like the Fast and the Furious ridiculous shit.
Yeah.
There's like maybe like 1 or 2 or 3 scenes where it gets ridiculous, kind of like when Idris Elba flies through a fucking bus. You know, that's where you're like, oh, okay, Fast and Furious. Or The Rock grabs somebody from a fucking car, and you're like, okay, you know, Fast and Furious.
Yeah,
But
and they saw it in the trailer.
There's like two. I can count on my finger, like 2 or 3 of those. Oh my god, Fast and Furious, ridiculous shit in the first and second half. But the fucking final part of the movie, the third half, is when it goes off the rails, and I want to say in the third half, there's like at least 5, 6 different occasions, and you're like, what the fuck, man? Like I get it, and on the cool, they didn't do that through the whole movie, but that third act they fucking did it, and that's probably my least favorite part of the movie is the finale. They did sequel bait. They sequel baited big time. I don't know if you're gonna think of like that's kind of dumb, but I mean, would I want another Hobbs and Shaw?
I think if you want to fuck around, yeah, you would want another Hobbs and Shaw.
I think I would want another Hobbs and Shaw. Do you have any cons or no?
Cons. I guess just to boost, like, I don't know, man, because you can consider it as a con because like they made